Okay, this will be an interesting one. It looks a bit boring, but I'm sure we can make it look pretty good, hopefully. Let's see how we go with this. Something that is in some ways relevant to my future. I wonder how big we're going to make it. I'm going to make it 300 by 300. We're going to have to use background removal, I think paper discoloration adjustment, or we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it, we're not going to touch it, even though I was thinking it would look better for this particular one. Going to make it fairly contrasty. Let's see what we have. We have here, I got these second-hand, but they're unopened. Packet of wedding invitations. Well, I'll be getting married soon, hopefully soon, to my future husband Luigi. But we're not going to be having a huge shindig of a wedding. It's going to be just a very much a similar to a shotgun, what's called a shotgun wedding. So it's going to be a very quick sort of a wedding. It's not going to have any major hoopla. It's not going to have any hoopla or fancy bits or reception. It's just going to be Luigi and I officialising our relationship. And basically we believe that we can't have sex until we're married. We've got to wait till we're married. That looks shit. We've got to wait till we're married before we have sex. So that's the way we think. That's the way we are. We want to make it an official union. We have to make it official, and then we can have sex, and then we can have all the romance we want, all the fun. So all the fun stuff will come once we've gotten married. And that's just us being ourselves as a couple. So call us a little bit traditional, but that's just the way we are as a couple. We are a little bit traditional, if you want to call it traditional. Now that looks shit house. It looks too light as anyway. So basically, Luigi and I, we just want to make it official. So I'm wondering if maybe we can photocopy that, or maybe a section out of that. So I'm wondering if maybe we can photocopy these flowers. I don't want to open these because this is not... I don't think we're going to be needing invitations. We're not going to have any ceremony or party or anything like that. We're just having the ceremony for us to be allowed to have sex, basically. So we're permitted to enjoy each other's bodies and minds and souls in union, and the first union is the wedding. You don't have to agree with me, folks. That's just the way Luigi and I are. And if we do it any other way, we won't enjoy ourselves as a couple. So as a couple, we want to do what we think is right, and that's how we do it. We're going to use this as a master copy. So yeah, we're doing what we think is right, what we think is acceptable, the way we are, our belief systems and all that. So I know a lot of people might think that is way old-fashioned, that's not modern love. But that's the way Luigi and I, we are. We just like it like that. So now we're just going to put these away. Someone might find a use for them. But basically, that's just the way Luigi and I, this is what we're photocopying. We're going to just put it on down here. But yeah, that's just what Luigi and I, that's the kind of people we are. We might be classified as a little old-fashioned, a little traditionalist, but that's just how we are. We're just being ourselves, folks. And that's exactly what everyone should do, is to be themselves. Not follow the crowd or the trends if they don't feel that they're moving in the right direction. You got to basically be yourselves, folks. You know? And that's how Luigi and I feel about sex and relationships. We feel that we want to marry before we have sex. That's just the way we are, folks. Wondering where the centre of this job's going to be. I was thinking this blue bit would be nice as the centre, but this looks really nice. But yeah, Luigi and I are going to be a really happy couple. We love each other. I've never loved anyone like I've loved Luigi, folks. So hopefully this will come up a treat. This looks really good. I like, actually, that yellow look on the paper isn't that bad, actually, in this case. So we'll just line the corners up. But basically, yeah, that's just Luigi and I. You know, we are what could be called a little bit traditional, but you got to be yourselves, and that's how Luigi and I. And you got to make sure as a couple you're both compatible. You can't just be going out with marrying someone and not being able to agree with their point of view. Like if you're like me and you want to wait till you get married and have sex, and your partner keeps wanting you to have sex before marriage, you got to think, well, maybe this relationship is not going in the right direction. You know, you got to both agree on it. Things like this. You know, you can't just compromise. Otherwise, compromise could mean you end up walking down the aisle spending 10 grand on a wedding, and then finding a year later you end up in the divorce court, or whatever happens in divorce. You end up divorced. So it's really a waste of money and time if you're not compatible with your partner. So you've got to have lots of things in common. Luigi and I are into photocopiers, you know. Either of us couldn't, if we tried to compromise with someone that didn't like photocopiers because we thought we couldn't find a person like one of us, so we go out with someone who doesn't like photocopiers, we're in deep shit. We're not going to enjoy each other. You know, it's going to be this tension between us. So, you know, you got to fucking find the right person. Otherwise, it's shit. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.